So guys, we've got the Galaxy S10 Plus in the house, and we all know that the S10 comes in 3 variants. Of course, each variant has its own sub-variant in terms of different RAM and different onboard storage. And here are those prices right here in front of you. And I have the S10 Plus variant with 8 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of onboard storage, dual SIM card. So it can take 2 SIM cards at the same time. This is the Indian variant, and that's probably the reason I've got that one. And that also means that I have the Exynos 9820 processor here on this phone and not the Snapdragon 855, which is probably a variant that they will launch in the US. Okay, so let's just cut open the seal here and kaboom. Wow, this looks really good. I don't even feel like taking it out of this box. It looks so pretty up in the front, and there you go. Oh, it actually feels pretty light for a phone that size, and oh, it's just marvelous. It looks so good and so stunning. All right, so let's just put this here and then let's dig into other things that we have in the box. Now, everything in the box here is all black, and that's obviously because I've got the ceramic black. So all my accessories are black in color. That's the adaptive fast charger, black in color. The Type-C cable. Yeah, when did they start packing it this way? But looks nice, matte black. The AKG headphones with the braided cable, that is also black in color, beautiful. And USB adapter, so Type-C to regular USB cable. That's for if you want to transfer data using a regular USB cable. And that's pretty much what we have in here. There's probably some stuff over here. There you go. So the ejection pin, and in here is probably the transparent plastic case. That's good. Quick start guide, no one's reading that, and then just a warranty card, and that's pretty much it. So that's all you get in the box. And yeah, and what I really like here is the fact that everything here, it's so nice and matte black. I mean, it looks amazing. Even the way this feels in your hand is just really good. It's not as plastic as it used to be with the white, but yeah, just the overall finish, it's very matte, very premium, I would say. And yeah, I'm gonna have to try the case on, which I'll do shortly in the video. But everything so far looks really good and really premium. And again, guys, just a closer look on, the tri-camera system at the back, the rear panel. It's all glass, by the way, but it has this really nice ceramic effect, and it's completely reflective. So you can pretty much look at your face when you look at the rear panel. And guys, as I said, this is the dual SIM version here in India. It's got a hybrid tray, so I could either have 2 SIM cards or I can have 1 SIM card and a micro SD card with 512 gigs of storage. Now, it's got a 6.4-inch dynamic AMOLED display, which is absolutely stunning, and I'll talk more about it in the video ahead. From a design and build perspective, the Galaxy S series has always looked and felt premium, and the Galaxy S10 Plus is no exception. The ergonomics of the device is just off the charts. The color is really amazing. I mean, it's not silver, but it's not completely black either. It's just something that I've never seen before, and I can bet that you haven't seen this either. I mean, it's really unique. You still get the headphone jack, and thank you, Samsung, for that. Now, if you look closely, you'll see the earpiece right at the top. It's so thin that you can't even see. And I'm guessing the proximity sensor and the ambient light sensor are hidden somewhere below the display. So keep that area clean so that they work 100%. And of course, you do get the Type-C port for fast charging, and they've also introduced wireless power sharing, so you can charge other Qi-enabled devices to get charged using the Galaxy S10 or the S10 Plus's battery. So that's pretty cool. And the display, again, hands down, it's the most phenomenal display that I've ever sseen. And this is HDR10 Plus compliant, so the quality of this is something you would have never experienced on any smartphone. It can basically support and play back HDR10 Plus content. So on YouTube, you actually get the option of playing in HDR quality, and guys, it is nothing like I've ever seen before. It's super amazing quality. Now, the color accuracy on this thing is supposed to be mind-blowing, and the screen is crazy bright. It's actually 14% brighter than the S9. And just looking at this brilliant display, I can guarantee that the S10 Plus display is going to be the display to beat in 2019.
Also, it's got Gorilla Glass 6 protection on top, so it's definitely the toughest glass there is on any smartphone right now. And now let's talk about the cameras. So at the back you have a triple camera lens system. One is your regular 12 megapixel dual aperture dual pixel lens. The other is a 16 megapixel ultra wide lens with a 123-degree field of view. And then there's a 2x optical zoom for those beautiful bokeh shots. In the front you get a 10 megapixel dual pixel autofocus lens with a depth sensor along with it, so you again get beautiful selfies, and it supports 4K videos as well. And Samsung's calling this camera cutout on the top right corner their Infinity O design. It's basically like the anti-notch design. It's fresh to look at, but it really doesn't make anything better or worse than the regular notches. It's just different, but it's pretty prominent, especially the first time you see it. It's going to be, hard to not notice. Now, whether it's a good or bad thing is completely up to you. I think it's fresh, it's new, so it's exciting and I like it. But yeah, you could have your own opinion on that. Quickly jumping on performance, I have the Exynos 9820 version. You might have the Snapdragon 855 depending on your region, but the performance scores are just awesome. It's through the roof. It's beating each and every phone out there at the moment, and that shouldn't be a surprise. Oh, and the other upgrade that they have is the in-display fingerprint sensor, which now uses ultrasonic technology to read your fingerprint. And it's a lot more foolproof, a lot more secure than, the fingerprint sensors that use optical technology, for example, on phones like OnePlus 6T and the Vivo phones that are there now.